Hi you guys, guess what? My bed frame is gone. Literally insane. I cannot believe this. We're moving and it's all going by so fast. We actually had a pod come deliver yesterday, and Isaiah and I totally we prepared for it like crazy. So what we did is downstairs I have this little area by my staircase, and Isaiah had the idea of actually taping off how big the pod is. So I'll show you guys that in a second. But we filled it all up with my desk, my bed frame, my bookshelf, so pretty big items, and then also my box spring for my bed, which is pretty big. I think it was this big. My bed's always been really tall. Everyone knows that. But the other thing is we got a bunch of boxes in there, and so I'm so excited. And then they came and actually picked up the pod today. So it was only here for, I want to say 24 hours, but my dad and I actually filled it all up in an hour, which is insane. Okay, so I'm going to insert some clips right now of just the area that we taped off and we started filling up with the bins. And then I will also insert the clip of them taking the box away. Literally so insane. I thought I was going to be sad my stuff's going. But I'm actually excited because this is going to be a new adventure and it will be amazing. And we also put an air tag in there, so shh, don't tell anybody. I don't know if we're supposed to do that, so I don't know. But anyways, that happened. Okay, y'all, so this is the area that we actually taped off and it is completely filled. Okay, you guys, this is the U-Haul pod. It's insane. Okay, but on a real note, can we look at there's no bed frame. Literally we're sleeping on the floor. And then I have 2 toolboxes, which are my nightstands. I still have to bring those, so I have to pack those. I have a baby high chair. And then I have this really cute barn picture frame I'm hoping to put above our couch when we move. So I'm super excited about that. I was a little nervous to put it in this load. We're actually gonna be getting another pod. So I'm thinking that second pod will be perfect for this because we'll have more space in it. I just feel the first pod was just so crammed because I was let's see how much stuff we can get going. But yeah, I'm excited. Sorry y'all, my room's kind of messy, but this is the stuff that's left over my room. Literally insane. That's my bathing suits. And then I have a light over there, my tortoise Maui. And then my desk is gone, my dresser, but it's completely empty. Sorry, the floor's squeaky. And then my other tortoise, and then literally laundry. But it's insane. And then the closet is literally almost completely empty. I will show you. Oh my goodness. And then that is just stuff that needs to go in the back of the truck. So I'm so excited. But yeah, so that stuff goes in the back of the truck, and the reason why is because it's electronics. And then our art supplies, our markers and stuff, we're we don't want it to melt, so that's in there. And I'm trying to remember what the other one was. I think it's animal stuff that can explode. Sounds crazy, but my goat actually has some things that he needs that if they get too hot or whatever, I don't know. So that's in there. But yeah, I'm excited. Okay, y'all, so this is the area that we kind of taped off. Isaiah's such a genius. So that was how tall the pod was. And then this is how long it was. It goes to there, and then that's the width. Literally a genius, and we just filled up this whole area with boxes. Hey y'all, but on a real note, this is insane. We're moving so fast, and I'm so excited. It's crazy. These are flowers Isaiah just got me. Aren't they so pretty? Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, so we're actually going out there next week, and it's May. I'm trying to think what day it is. 1 second. Okay, y'all, it's the 13th. My bad. I should actually know that because I'm still in school, but whatever, it's okay. Anyways, so we're actually going to be going to Texas next week. So today's the 13th, and then we're leaving, I think, the 24th. So I'm super excited because we're gonna I feel it's gonna be a little bit of a different vibe. We're kind of gonna get that experience of living there, because we've always gone there for a week, but this time it's gonna be okay, we're gonna be living here in a month. So it's gonna be more of okay, what do we need? We need to figure all this out. And my mom was so sweet. She actually gave us like an oven and like a mini oven toaster thing and a microwave. And then I have a bunch of kitchen supplies that I actually shipped out in the pod. So that was perfect. I have a bunch of bathroom stuff. I was like really organized with that. I actually like splurged at Dollar Tree because I feel like our Dollar Trees here are so different. So I like got a bunch of stuff from there. Totally packed it all up. That's on its way in the pod. So yeah, we're gonna be getting there the 23rd. And then when we get there, we're gonna be working on the kitchen. But like in order to work on the kitchen, we have to clear out the other half of the pod, if that makes sense. So we have a 40 foot, it's like this, if that makes sense. And then like 20 foot of it is like already done and insulated. And then the other 20 foot is like not done and we need to insulate it to make it our kitchen. So we need to empty it out. It has a bunch of like Isaiah's work stuff in it. So we're gonna empty it out and then we're gonna start working on the kitchen and then hopefully you guys, fingers crossed, we will have the kitchen done before we leave. And the other thing we're hoping to have done is to have like, what are they called, like kitchen cabinets and like a sink and the kitchen cabinets attached to the sink and like little things like that. Like I'm really hoping that that'll be done before we leave, if that makes sense. And then the other things that we're trying to get done is we're also trying to like organize everything, and then we have to have Levi, like the goat's shed up, we have to have fencing up for the dog and the goat, and there's some like other things going on, like little surprises that you guys will see as it goes on, which I'm not gonna say anything about yet. You guys will see that in the next videos, but very excited. So moral of the story, life's been a little bit crazy. But before y'all ask me like what's gonna go in the other pod, so the other pod, I actually have 14 fencing panels for my goat Levi, and I was totally just gonna leave some here and resell them and be like, oh, like, it's okay, I'll just buy new ones when I get to Texas. Okay, you guys, these fencing panels are $300 each, and it's like, I have 14 of them, and I did the math, like 14 times 300, and it was $4,200, and it's like, there's no way on earth I'm just gonna like be able to drop $4,200 in fencing. So I have to bring all the fencing with us. So obviously that's gonna go in the second pod. And then my dresser, which is pretty big, it's gonna go in the second pod. And then this picture frame, the mattress, and then I think my chair, and then the, what are they called? My nightstands, which are the toolboxes, and then that baby seat. And then I'm hoping that some other bins will fit. But yeah, other than that, there's literally nothing else to bring. I'm gonna be buying like new tortoise cages when we get there. So, well, when we get there in May, my bad. But yeah, literally everything's going so fast, it's insane. And then again, I am so sorry, like Isaiah and I were wanting to film some videos and we wanted to do them together, but the thing is that we're actually working like opposite schedules right now. And we're both trying to work so much to try to get as much money as we can, like coming in before we actually move, that it's just kind of like hard. So I'm thinking that he's gonna like post his own video. So like I'll post this one and then he'll post another video and then we'll do them together, like as time kind of like goes. But yeah, obviously we're gonna be like vlogging the full trip of like moving to Texas with the animals, and we'll also vlog like us being in Texas next week, so that's exciting. But yeah. Okay y'all, we just got the bed taken apart. So crazy. My room's literally a wreck now. Now I need to figure out all that, and then I need to figure out like the wedding plans and everything. I have my wedding book, but I'm actually doing like a bridal, whatever it's called, binder. I thrifted this really pretty picture, so I'm gonna be wrapping that today and taking that, and I'm gonna wrap up the carpet, and then I gotta figure out the tortoises, and then this bin is like a bathroom bin. I think I'm gonna have my cousin help me. I'm just gonna kind of like cover up all the tops of everything, just kind of like that, so that things don't spill. So I think that'll be good. This is what packing looks like. It's a mess.